Kayos Sports has labeled Thursday 21 to Sunday the 24th of March the biggest ever weekend of sport on the platform. The viewership figures were driven by the F1, which makes sense. It is the only time in the year the sport sets foot in Australia. The next closest events to our time zones are the Japan and Singapore Grands Prix. The sport over those days, in addition to the 2024 F1 Australian Grand Prix, included Round 3 of the NRL and Round 2 of AFL plus action from the NBL Finals, Supercars in Melbourne, netball, the PGA Tour and the launch of the Indian Premier League. Only releasing streaming minutes stats, Kayos Sports noted there were over 654 million minutes streamed, Thursday to Sunday. That is up 10% on the previous record in April 2023. Weekend Kayos Sports streaming minutes highlights. AFL Round 2 streaming audiences were up 23% year-on-year. NRL Round 3 streaming audiences were up 13% year-on-year. The 2024 F1 Australian Grand Prix streaming audiences were up 4% year-on-year. It was the largest Kayos Sports Sunday audience in terms of minutes viewed, 219 million, on record. Kayos Sports Managing Director Julian Ogren added in a release accompanying the ratings data, the NRL in Las Vegas achieved its highest ever match ratings and the AFL is seeing double-digit lifts in streaming to start this season. No average audience number was released for the total F1 audience watching on Fox Sports and Kayos. The linear audience alone watching Fox Sports coverage of the AGP pushed the show into the top 20 of all shows on FTA/STV on Sunday. The streaming audience should have pushed the show even higher in the rankings. Placings at the 2024 Australian Grand Prix. Motorsport attraction sees record streaming. Speaking about the overall appeal of the sport, Director of Sports Sales and Brand Partnerships at Foxtel Media, Martin Medcraft, told MediWeek. Motorsports, particularly supercars, Formula One and MotoGP, are fast becoming mainstream sports in Australia, boasting a fervently dedicated, and growing, audience, ranking closely behind the AFL and NRL. Audiences for motorsports have grown an incredible 127% since 2018. Medcraft noted how the arrival of Kayos Sports has helped fuel the audience growth, streaming-savvy motorsport fans and the launch of innovative formats like the F1 qualifying minis on Kayos Sports has ushered in a new era of engagement, attracting both seasoned enthusiasts and fresh faces to the platform. Advertisers have access to niche audiences in this dynamic landscape, from tech aficionados to automotive enthusiasts and business decision-makers. Brands are receiving massive exposure in these high-impact formats as this teaser content whets fans' appetites right before watching the main races live on Kayos Sports. With a swift sponsorship uptake for the 2024 F1 season and the perpetual sellout status of our motorsport events, it's clear that the allure of speed continues to captivate audiences and brands alike.